If you're making YouTube videos, these are the equipments that you need to make your YouTube videos look more professional. When it comes to video making, the most important thing is your sound. This is audio coming straight from the camera. You notice the difference? When I change it up, you see how different it sounds? I sound more clear. So it doesn't matter how good the video looks. The quality don't mean anything. If the sound is bad, the video is bad. That's why it's so important for you to buy an external microphone. One of the #1 equipments that a lot of YouTubers use is the Rode video mic. Just plug it to your camera. Make sure that the camera that you buy has a port so you could add an external microphone to it. Every audio equipment have their pros and cons. Like the Rode video mic, it's best for directional use. If you're just plugging it into your camera, it's perfect. But if you plan on recording far away, then I would recommend you use a lavalier mic. The other audio equipment that I would recommend is one that I have, and it's the Zoom H1N. It has so many different things that it could do. You could use it as a separate microphone, boom mic. You could add other audio equipments in it. If you buy the Zoom H1N, I would recommend you also buy the lavalier mic. This is my audio equipment right here. They don't sell that version anymore because it's an older version, but they do sell a more updated version of this. I just take the Zoom H1N, I plug my lavalier mic to it. I do have a dedicated video that shows you how to use this, and I will be linking that video under the description, so make sure to watch it. This is a separate audio, so when you're editing, you have to manually sync the audio with the video. A lot of those big professional video editing softwares, they have options where you could automatically sync it, but not every video editing software has that. Okay, so if you're gonna purchase this, take in mind that you will have to manually sync the audio with the video depending on what video editing software that you use. The next equipment that I want to talk about is the camera. The #1 type of camera that YouTubers use are DSLR cameras. Not even YouTubers, a lot of professional videographers use DSLRs. You could shoot 1080 and 4K. When I was shooting a lot of videos for clients, I use an old DSLR camera because you could change their lens. If you get a DSLR camera that allows you to change your lens, you could do so much with that, okay? A lot of YouTubers use Canon, Sony, Nikon. Me, myself, I use Canon. That was the first camera I bought. I bought a Canon C2i. So ever since, I only buy Canon cameras. If I can give you one camera to buy, I would recommend for you to get a Canon M50. That's the camera I'm using right now to shoot the video actually. You could film your videos by yourself. I just set up my camera in front of me and I just turn on my autofocus. Plus it has the flipping LCD screen. If you're in a tight budget, I would definitely recommend you use your phone. Let's talk about lights. The way you're gonna get the best possible quality with your video is going to depend on the lighting setup that you use. Okay, there is a lot of different ways you could manipulate light. It doesn't matter how high quality your camera is. If you don't have good lighting, it's not going to look good. But I'm only mainly using one light source. So if I turn it off, you're going to see how the video look. Okay, so this is me turning off the lights. You see how horrible that look? Voila, I'm only using one light and you see the difference it makes. If I use another light, the video quality would look even better. So having a light is very important. That's what's going to determine the quality of your video. There's a lot of different choices. There's a lot of different options you can use. The ring light is a popular choice among a lot of YouTubers. It's round, the light is created in a way so it could light up your whole face. It's not expensive, so that's the good news. Just buy that one ring light and then you would be fine. These are the lights that I have. If you notice, it comes with 2 lights and I'm only using 1. The best way to use your lights is when you use a 3-point setup. When you have a key light, fill light, and then you have a backlight behind you. But you don't have to worry about any of those stuff, honestly. If you have a light in front of you, that's all you need. But there's a lot of more options that you can use. You could go to Amazon and purchase photography lights. A lot of the photography lights comes with green screen. They're very affordable. Right now, if you don't have the money and your budget is tight, you could go outside. Outside is free. I go outside and I use the sun as a source of light. You could also use your window. You could stay in your room, open up your blinds, just don't stand behind the window. If you stand behind your window, it's gonna look really bad. Okay, so make sure you sit towards the window so the sun could hit your face, and make sure the sun is not that harsh. All right, so let's get back inside. Now let's talk about tripod, okay? Tripod will help you stabilize your image. If I didn't have a tripod, I would have had to hold it with my hands. Let me show you guys. Without any tripod, that means I would have to be holding the video like this the whole time. It would be shaky. So you have to make sure to get a tripod. Even though that looks like a good angle, I like this angle actually. This is a cool little angle. But still, you need a tripod. Oh, there you go. Whenever you're looking at a video and it looks shaky, people will look at that as a low quality video. You could get a tripod for $5, $10, $15. You could buy the Amazon basic tripod. Also, I would recommend that tripod right here. It has a phone holder. It's best to buy that tripod. If you plan on standing up when you're filming, make sure to buy a tripod that could extend very high. That's about it when it comes to tripod. So next on the list is a list of video editing softwares that you can use to edit your YouTube videos. The most popular video editing software that are out there are Adobe Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro. But Adobe Premiere Pro, you can use it for Windows and Apple. But if you want to use Final Cut Pro, you have to have an Apple computer. Now, these are the 2 giants when it comes to video editing. These are the video editing softwares that professional filmmakers use. Adobe Premiere Pro has like a monthly payment. Not only they have video editing softwares, but they have photo editing softwares, audio editing softwares. They have a bunch of different softwares. If you are a teacher or a student, they do have a special offer for you. By the way, I'm not sponsored by any of these things that I'm talking about. I think Final Cut Pro is a one-time payment. I'm not sure, but I will link it in the description so you can see the option that you have. Other than the professional video editing softwares, let's talk about your free alternatives. If you have an Apple computer, you could use iMovie. From my knowledge, they don't charge you to use iMovie. Now, if you have a Windows computer, you also have a free video editing software. It's called Photo. You're probably wondering, like, why is it called Photo? It's because it's a photo editor, but it also has video editing capabilities. I do have a video on that as well on my channel. There's a video editing software that is called Shotcut. From my knowledge, they're not charging you any money. You could download Shotcut for free. And another option that you can use is Canva. You could go to canva.com. Anything that's business related, you could do on Canva. I have a lot of videos regarding Canva as well. A more popular option that is completely free, it's called Davinci Resolve. A lot of professionals use Davinci Resolve actually. They do have a paying option, but you don't have to pay for it. So what if you don't have a computer? Don't worry, I got your back. Another free alternative is an app called Capcut. You could edit your videos for free using your phone. When you're in a rush and you don't have time to edit videos on your computer, go to your phone and edit the video, because time is money. All the things that I mentioned will be in the description. Don't forget to also subscribe to this channel and make sure to like this video so more people could see this information. Before you go, before you click out this video, I also have a video that you definitely need to check out. It talks about the Canon M50. The Canon M50 is the camera that I recommended for you to get. Click here so you could check out that video. It elaborates more on the things that you can do with the Canon M50. All right, so my name is Edgy, and I'll see you later.